Bring you back in. Let me hear your thoughts, and I didn't want to cut you off, but I did want to get us back to court, so I did need to do that. What are your other thoughts about this closing? I want you to have that opportunity.
No, I thought it was very passionate. They both did a fantastic job. My only criticism, I just absolutely hate it when lawyers do their closing with their hands in their pocket. I can't stand it. They look like either a carnival barker or somebody who's looking to break $1, trying to get change for $1, like they're trying to sell you something. I just don't like that style. But in the end, as they both picked up momentum, the selling points of the defense were fantastic. The primary issues for the defense were foreseeability and causation on the homicide. I think he threw in the towel on the hit and run causing death because, in my opinion, it's virtually indefensible. You have a duty to pull over and render aid, and she didn't. But from a defense standpoint, I can live with that because I think it has a 6-year top on it, whereas the homicide could carry life.
All right, so let's translate all the legalities to plain English, because here's what my takeaways were, and based on what you just said as well. The state said all she had to do was ask for a ride. She was intoxicated. She was driving, saddling the yellow line. She didn't stop. She didn't slow down. She knew she hit him because the hair was actually on the car, head in the windshield, piece of scalp on her part of the steering wheel. And she still continued to drive, left the scene, didn't come back. All right, that to me is plain English. That's what the state says. Then the defense comes up and says, no evidence that she was drunk. We don't have anything from the scene that she was drunk, no breathalyzer, no blood. She was driving in an area where you could even see on one of the videos, it was very hard to see the officer. And the only time you could see the officer in the video was because they walked in front of a light. And otherwise, you couldn't see the officer. Not wearing a vest, no blue lights on, that this was an accident. That's my word. They never said this was an accident. But my takeaway is it was an accident. She was not driving recklessly. You have no proof she was intoxicated. It was an accident. She thought she hit a sign. She kept going. And then I think the only thing everybody can agree with is she kept going, and it took a